Throughout history, various advanced ancient civilizations have cultivated practices centered on the retention of semen, attributing to it a host of physical, spiritual, and intellectual benefits. This practice, a cornerstone of certain ascetic and mystical traditions, has been revered and preserved through oral and written teachings, advocating for the control and preservation of the vital life force believed to be contained within semen. The concept of semen retention is found in diverse cultures, from the ascetic yogis of India to the philosophers of Greece, suggesting a ubiquitous recognition of its perceived value. This essay delves into the historical and cultural significance of semen retention in ancient civilizations, exploring its implications on health, spirituality, and society. In ancient India, the practice of brahmacharya, which includes semen retention, was an integral part of yoga and the spiritual discipline of ascetics. According to the foundational texts of Ayurveda and the teachings of yoga, semen was considered the essence of physical vitality and spiritual energy. The conservation of this essence through celibacy or controlled sexual practices was believed to contribute to increased longevity, heightened mental clarity, and spiritual enlightenment. The renowned Indian epics, such as the Mahabharata and Bhagavad Gita, extol the virtues of brahmacharya, positioning it as a pathway to harness and elevate one's life force towards the pursuit of higher consciousness and unity with the divine. Through various characters and teachings, these epics emphasize the significance of brahmacharya, which is often translated as celibacy or restraint, but encompasses much more. Brahmacharya is believed to be a means to conserve and channel one's vital energy, enabling individuals to transcend their physical desires and focus on spiritual growth. In these epics, the concept of higher consciousness and unity with the divine is deeply explored. The characters and teachings within them demonstrate the immense value of brahmacharya, a concept that goes beyond the mere definition of celibacy or restraint. It serves as a powerful means to align oneself with the divine and attain a higher level of awareness and enlightenment. The epics vividly portray how living a life of brahmacharya enables individuals to connect with their inner selves, tap into their innate wisdom, and cultivate a sense of unity with the divine. By harnessing their vital energy and directing it towards spiritual growth, individuals can experience a profound transformation and establish a greater connection with the cosmic consciousness. The practice of brahmacharya aims to sublimate and channel one's desires, including sexual ones, in order to prioritize spiritual development. By restraining and redirecting the energy that would otherwise be expended in fulfilling physical desires, individuals can redirect it towards spiritual pursuits such as meditation, self-reflection, and the study of scriptures. The conservation of vital energy through brahmacharya is considered essential for spiritual growth. It is believed that excessive indulgence in physical desires can lead to a dissipation of this energy, leaving individuals depleted and unable to focus on higher aspirations. By practicing brahmacharya, individuals can prevent the energy from being wasted and instead use it to attain higher levels of consciousness and spiritual awakening. Moreover, brahmacharya is not limited to sexual abstinence, but encompasses the overall moderation of sensory indulgence. It encourages individuals to regulate their consumption of food, entertainment, and other sensory pleasures, allowing them to develop self-control and discipline. By doing so, individuals gain mastery over their senses and reduce the distractions that hinder their spiritual progress. In the Mahabharata, we see this exemplified through the character of Arjuna, who seeks guidance from Lord Krishna in the midst of the Kurukshetra war. The Bhagavad Gita, an integral part of this epic, addresses Arjuna's moral dilemmas and imparts wisdom on various aspects of life, including brahmacharya. Lord Krishna advises him to practice self-control, maintain purity in thoughts and actions, and divert his energy towards spiritual pursuits, rather than being consumed by worldly temptations. The philosophy of brahmacharya also finds its roots in ancient Hindu scriptures like the Upanishads. It encourages individuals to strike a balance between worldly responsibilities and their spiritual quest. It highlights the importance of discipline in all aspects of life, be it in relationships, work, or personal conduct. Similarly, traditional Chinese medicine and Taoist philosophy are replete with references to the importance of seminal conservation. Central to this belief system is the idea of Jing, the primordial essence from which life springs. According to Taoist thought, the depletion of Jing through ejaculation leads to the loss of vital energy and is seen as detrimental to one's longevity and spiritual development. Ancient texts like the Tao Te Ching and the teachings of famous alchemists and Taoist sages elaborate on techniques and practices designed to preserve Jing, advocating for the transformation of sexual energy into spiritual vitality to achieve immortality and union with the Tao. Ancient texts like the Tao Te Ching provide valuable insights and guidance on various techniques and practices aimed at preserving Jing, which is an essential concept in Taoist philosophy. These texts, along with the teachings of renowned alchemists and Taoist sages, emphasize the transformation of sexual energy into spiritual vitality as a means to attain immortality and ultimately unify with the Tao. The preservation of Jing, often referred to as our foundational essence, is crucial in Taoist philosophy. It is believed to be the essence of life, vitality, and overall well-being. By cultivating and preserving this Jing, practitioners seek to prolong their physical, mental, and spiritual health, striving for a state of immortality and oneness with the Tao, the ultimate reality. The ancient texts and teachings elaborate on various techniques to achieve this transformation of sexual energy into spiritual vitality. One of the prominent methods is known as refining the elixir. This involves practices such as meditation, breathwork, and specific physical exercises aimed at channeling and harnessing sexual energy. By sublimating this powerful energy, practitioners believe they can elevate it to higher levels of spiritual vitality, nourishing the body and mind, and aligning themselves with the Tao. Furthermore, these teachings emphasize the importance of balance and moderation in all aspects of life, including sexual activities. It is believed that excessive sexual indulgence can deplete and waste precious Jing, leading to physical and spiritual ailments. Therefore, by transforming sexual energy through specific practices and techniques, individuals can harness and redirect this energy towards the attainment of spiritual growth and immortality. Ultimately, the teachings found in texts like the Tao Te Ching and the wisdom passed down by alchemists and sages provide an intricate roadmap towards the preservation of Jing and the pursuit of immortality. Through the transformation of sexual energy into spiritual vitality, practitioners seek to align themselves with the Tao and achieve a state of harmony, longevity, and unity with the ultimate reality. In the Western tradition, the significance of semen retention can be traced back to the philosophies of ancient Greece and Rome. Figures like Pythagoras, Plato, and Galen spoke of the virtues of temperance and self-control in the context of sexual activity. They believed that seminal loss could lead to a diminishment of physical health and intellectual capacity. These philosophers argued that semen retention was crucial for the cultivation of moral virtues and the achievement of an ideal state of being. By exercising restraint, individuals could maintain physical vigor and a clear, rational mind, which were seen as essential for the attainment of wisdom and the realization of one's full potential. The practice of semen retention threads through the fabric of numerous ancient cultures, embodying a deep-rooted belief in the vital force that seminal essence represents. In Indian, Chinese, and Western traditions, it has been elevated to a disciplined art form associated with longevity, health, and the cultivation of spiritual and intellectual prowess. Through the lens of these ancient civilizations, semen retention emerges as a multifaceted practice with far-reaching implications on individual and societal well-being. The enduring legacy of these teachings challenges modern perspectives on sexuality and health. inviting a nuanced understanding of the connections between body, mind, and spirit. While the scientific community may view these ancient practices with skepticism, the reverence with which they were held in the past underscores a timeless pursuit of human potential and the continual quest for holistic harmony within ourselves and the universe at large. In today's modern world, there is a growing recognition and appreciation for the intricate and interconnected nature of human beings. We are beginning to understand that our health and well-being are not solely determined by our physical state, but also by the state of our mind and spirit. Anyways, that is all for our video today. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed our content.